Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I thought as a little celebrationary whippy of hitting 1,000 subscribers, I'd do a little Q&A. I have come with one hefty list of questions you guys have wanted me to answer. So I'm going to do like a get ready with me. I'm not getting ready to do anything, but I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do whilst I answer your guys' questions and kind of make my way through this list of questions. I'm pretty sure there's some duplicates, but everyone's messaging me questions. I'll just write them down, making sure I got everyone's questions. So if I miss your question or if I've not answered what you want to know, then just let me know. We can film another video at some point, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup. Got my clips in. I actually have got white clips now. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I go live on TikTok and do my like skincare, makeup, blah blah blah, and I always wear blue clips, but I went on Shein and I treated myself to some white clips, but I think they look quite cool. I feel like I look more professional and more, do you know what I mean? Sorry, what was my little thing? There we go. I don't know who they were all sent by, so I'm really sorry. Can't give you like a little shout out or whatever. But my first question is, how long have I been riding for and when did I start? So I've been riding now. I don't know why I just closed my concealer up. I still gotta put concealer on my face. There's a mirror right there, by the way. I started riding, I think I was like 7 or 8 or 6. I was quite young and my mum got me into it to, she's gonna hate me for saying this, but to fit in with her friends because all her friends' daughters were riding. So my mum was like, yeah, I'll get Libby into riding, like whatever. It wouldn't be a big, like a long-term thing. And yeah, here I am 10 years later and I'm still riding. So when she moans at me for wanting things for the horses, that's on you, okay? Next question. I'm just going to make my way down the list and hopefully I get somewhere. Have I just answered this? I don't know. How long have I had my own horses for? When did I get my first horse? I did like riding lessons for like maybe 2 months. And then I got my first horse when I was 7 or 8. I don't know, I was very young and her name was Popcorn. She was a 12-2 Palomino. Gorgeous little bean, but she was very naughty and definitely made her into the rider I am today. Just because I fell off all the time, I don't think I managed to stay on that often. But it was so much fun and we ended up selling her due to family things. I had a break from riding for a little bit and here I am. Got horses again. Next question. This is a very difficult question. I feel like I can't answer this because I feel really guilty doing it, but I'm going to answer it anyway. Favourite horse? I don't have one favourite. Well, I do have a favourite, but my favourite for like different reason. So here is my favourite, like my all-round favourite. I love him. He's my little bean. I've had him for like what, almost 3 years now. He's like the squishiest little thing. I just love him so much. But I love Tango because of his personality. I love Lily because of her jump. I love Kim because she's sassy. So I love them all for different reasons. And I can't say I've got a favourite. Well, I can say that. Here's my favourite all round, but my horse's favourite for different things. That's not to do with YouTube or TikTok. Yes, I work for my family company, which is an auction house, and I do mainly photography. But I don't take any pictures. So my main job, my title description is photographer, but I do more like the editing side of the things that we sell, which is so much fun. And yeah, it works well for me because I only work 9 till 3 and then I can get home, film videos and film TikTok. But if my job was with horses, then what would I do? Funny enough, September last year until December, I was working at Busy Livery Yard working with horses. Yeah, no, I hated it. I hated every second of that job. It was awful. The liveries weren't very nice people. I just hated it, and I probably will never work with horses ever again. But if I was, I would do more like training. I won't say training horses because that just seems like such a fun thing to do. And I've got Lily, which I'm training. I'm really enjoying training her. So maybe that, but I would never go back into the horse industry to work. It's just not for me, unfortunately. How old am I? I'm 17. I feel like that's such an easy question. I'm 17. I turned 17 on the 17th of July. So my golden birthday. My one birthday, my whole entire life, which I can say, I'm 17 on the 17th of July. I was proud of it. No one else got it. Everyone's like, yeah, you're making a big deal out of nothing. I was like, go. Just because you're never going to experience it doesn't mean I should not live it. This is like a big topic. And everyone, like, the amount of questions I've had about my confidence. But how did I build my confidence up again? So because I lost my confidence on Tango and Tango only, it did impact my riding on my other horses. But when I built my confidence back up again, I was able to ride Lily and Gem's horse, Yoda and Hero, who all built my confidence up again. So yeah, and then I can get on Tango. It's like, I can actually do this and build it up. I don't know, it's very hard to give advice about confidence because I feel like if you're not in the right mindset to build up your confidence again, then you're never going to do it. You have to be in that mindset that if you fall off, it's not a big deal and you're just going to have to get back on again. It's kind of what I was thinking when I lost my confidence. I was like, I'm going to have to just do it anyway. Like, why am I so scared? But every time you ride and you've got a confidence knock, just come out with a fresh head. You've not ridden that horse today. So that's what I did, and that really helped me. I managed to get back on Tango and jump him. However scared I was, I definitely have still a lot of work to do, get my confidence back up on Tango. But we are getting there, and my confidence on my other horses is completely back, which I'm very, very grateful for. When did I get Tango? I got Tango, I looked at this before, October last year. He was a horse that we bought for my mum originally. So yeah, we had Hero and then we had Lily, and I moved Lily to this posh fancy yard so I could work on her because we don't have an arena here. So we're like, oh my god, Hero needs a friend. So then we got Tango for my mum, so me and my mum can go on hacks. And then it ended up I stole Tango because I just loved him, and he is mental. Like, he's actually crazy, I won't lie. He is fully crazy. I got a video from me riding him yesterday, so I can put it in. If I remember, I'll put a video in. But I rode him in the field for the first time. And he was like, what do you think you're doing? All right, what do you think you're doing? It was so funny. What are you on about? Favourite memory with Tango. My favourite memory. Do I have a favourite memory? Probably like the first thing that comes into my head when I think of Tango is cross country. So probably taking Tango cross country is always like one of my favourite memories because he's the coolest going cross country and he gives you such a nice feeling. So I feel like going cross country, I think it was last December. I loved it. I loved it so much. When did I get Lily? And what was she like? When I first got Lily, I got her in September last year. So September. And she was a handful. She was very hard work. She hadn't have done much. I think she was only broken for like 6 or 8 months before I got her. So she was very green. She was passed around a lot. So yeah, when she came to me, she was very quite like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I kind of had to hold her hand for a very long time until now she's a lot more confident with doing things herself. And she's getting to that point now where she thinks she knows it all. So I was like, no, Lily, you guys still listen to me, honey, because I know what I'm doing and you do not. My favourite horse breed. I don't have a favourite because I feel like they're all like good for different things. But if I was looking for another horse, I would go for a Welsh Day. Another Tango. He's just so cool. I'd 100% get another Welsh Day. They got such big personalities. Oh, that's a tad bit too much powder there. Got such like big personalities and he's so funny and just love him. So yeah, probably another Welsh Day. What did you feel when you started TikTok? So my TikTok journey, like, weird because I started TikTok like around a year ago. This is my equestrian account. Obviously I had other accounts like 2020, the TikTok dances, the renegade, you know what I mean, all that. So yeah, I started TikTok, my TikTok account, about a year ago in August, and it didn't do very well. I won't lie. I had like 100 followers, and then I took a break. I was like, no, horses isn't going to work for me. Took a break, and then I took Tango to cross country in December. I started posting it again, and they're doing all right, but like I think by January I had 1,000 followers. I was like, oh, go me, like this is good. And then I went on holiday in end of February, and I got a video. I posted a video and it blew up. I was like, oh my god, look at me go. And then yeah, so I've been posting like most days, every single day since the end of February, start of March. So I've actually only been doing my TikTok account properly since March. April, May, June, July, August. 5 months I've been doing my TikTok account, so I'm very grateful for like the community I built up in 5 months. Yeah, I love it. I love doing my TikTok. How old are all the ponies? The ponies are like a really cool ages. So Hero and Tango, both 17. Lily and Kim, both 5. They've like got birthdays around the same time as well. So I'm like, yeah, I know how old my ponies are. Then I buy a new horse. At this moment in time, no. Only because we're having stables built. Fingers crossed the planning gets put in. And like it gets reviewed quicker because it's taken forever, but fingers crossed we'll have stables for this winter. If not, then we obviously have alternatives which we used last winter, but it's not ideal. So yeah, hopefully planning and everything will come through and we'll get our stables put in, but we're only having 5 stables put in. So Hero, Lily, Tango, Kimberly and Donkey will be living in those 5 stables. So I won't unfortunately have space for another horse unless I put them in like where I kept my horses last winter, which isn't ideal. But possibly, maybe not, don't know yet. I'll keep you guys updated on new pony situation. Will I ever compete Lily myself? Probably not, only because I do not deal with those types of situations very well. Like I actually hate it. I hate being counted down to get around a horse. I can't remember a quarter jumped. I can't. So no, I won't compete in myself. I can't even do a dressage test because I can't remember it. So I might get people to compete her for me, but I won't compete in myself. The only competition I would do on her is the Berry Farm Bareback Challenge. But like the Chase Me Charlie one. See how high whose horse can jump the highest, because I just feel like she could do that. My goal of riding to stop falling off. I just want to stop falling off. I don't think it's much to ask for. I just want to stop falling off, or not stop falling off so frequently, because at the moment every single ride I'm falling off. No, maybe I'm a tad bit dramatic about that. Not every ride. Most rides. A lot of my rides I'm falling off. Not ideal. What is my first pony like? I've touched on this. She was feral. What is going on here? My first pony, she was feral. She got me off all the time. I spent a lot of my time on the ground. But when you fall off when you're younger, I feel like it doesn't bother you. Now I'm old and fragile. Every fall, cracking my bone there, cracking my shoulder. Yeah, not enjoying life. Am I getting toys? Someone messaged me this. I don't know. I think the plan is to go to Hoy's, but I don't know. Who knows? We plan things really spontaneously, so we would just be like, I think Bolesworth, we planned it the night before, and we're like, yeah, let's go to Bolesworth. We're like, oh my god, when was this arranged? We're like, yeah, just now. First time I competed, I used to compete when I was younger, like much younger. I think it was like 9 or 10. I used to do like little leadering classes, and I got first like once, and it was like, yeah, I can retire now. I got first. Will I ever tell Kimberly? Right here, right now, as you're speaking to me right here, right now, Kim is not going anywhere. Never going anywhere. She will not be leaving my sight in a very, very, very long time. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, if life just life like I want it to, she'll be with me for life. However, I don't want to say that just in case something changes and I end up having to sell her. Not planning on it. She's planning on staying with me for the rest of her life. How can I afford all my ponies at 17? I am extremely lucky and extremely grateful that I'm able to have parents which financially support me. So my mum and my stepdad, they pay for the fees, the farrier, the dentist, shavings, straw, hay. They pay for everything. The only thing I pay for is my arena per month because we rent the arena per month. So that's the only thing I pay for, but my parents literally pay for everything. They paid for all the horses. They pay for everything, and I'm so grateful that they're able to do that. So yeah, that's how I managed to afford it. They'll pay for everything like that, but any saddle pads or accessories that I want for my horses, then I'll buy that with my own money, which is fine. I completely get it. Highest I've jumped, I think the highest I've jumped is like 140. Yeah, I think it was like 140. It was huge. And never again. I never jumped that on Hero. Never happening ever again. That was scary. That was like my heart's going pitter-pat, and going to lose me job tight situation. Never again am I jumping that high. So don't expect to see me jumping that high because that is never happening ever again. No. Hated it. Hated every second of it. It wasn't fun. It wasn't exciting. It wasn't exhilarating. It was scary. Never again. Boyfriend. No. Biggest horse I've ridden. I think it was this one called Henry. I'm pretty sure Henry was, I don't know how big Henry was, but he was a big boy and he was a proper dressage. Or Cabrio, the mare's horse. I don't know. One of the two. I think they're like around the same size. I can't remember how big Henry is and I don't know how big Cabrio is, so one of the two. What really knocked my confidence? I don't know. I think I just woke up one day, I was like, no, I can't ride. That was literally it. I woke up one day and I was like, I've got a bad feeling about this ride. And then I fell off. And then I woke up another day, I was like, I've got a bad feeling about this ride. And then I had a bad ride. So I feel like it just knocked my confidence knowing that I was having a bad ride. Falling off Tango over the jump. I'll put the video in now. Don't bully me about it, alright? That was definitely a big confidence knock because it was a dirty stop. There was a stride there. Like Jem said, when I called her crying on the phone and showed her the video, she was like, there was a stride there. I'm like, I know there was a stride there, just gonna do it. So yeah, I think falling off Tango was like the cherry on the top of my confidence, but here I am, back again. Don't give up, guys, promise. This is purple spray on my fingers, by the way. I was spraying it on the pig because the pig cut itself, Ovi. If I had to get rid of all my horses, which one would I keep? You guys are going to hate me for this because I just feel like, don't know, don't hate me. But the horse I'd keep has to be Hero. Like, how can I not love him? He's like, he's been with me through everything, so he's my complete heart and soul horse. Never going anywhere, but I would never sell any of my horses, okay? Don't get the wrong idea. None of my horses are leaving me, alright? Another horse, what colour and name would I give them? I really want a dun. I wanted a dun for a very, very, very long time. So I really want a dun or a palomino or a buckskin, like the creamy coat. Love. And a name, I'd want to call it Pebbles. That's such a lie. I've never wanted to call a horse that name. I don't know. I'd probably get, probably get you guys to pick my horse's name if I was. Or like give me suggestions because I don't know names. Names are difficult. The first horse I've had, Popcorn, she was 12 too. I'm pretty sure Kim's bigger. So go Kim. Kim's beating someone. They're the same breed. Kim and Popcorn were the same breed. A Welsh Bay. They're both feral. Worst fool. Either the one of me falling off Tango and landing on the wings. That video, it doesn't give it justice to how painful that was because obviously my wings are like hedgehoggy. As I fell down the wing, it like scraped my whole back. Okay, guys, it didn't look that painful, but that was a painful fall. Or I had this little cob and I don't know what was going through my head, but we decided to go to an electric fence and the electric fence was like this. And I was like, no, this electric fence is off. So we walked over to it and we were stood on the electric fence for like a good 10-15 seconds. And I was bareback. All of a sudden, my horse went blump and then I fell off the back and landed on my coccyx and I couldn't walk for like 4 months. So maybe that. Another, how do I deal with confidence knocks? Just completely block it out. It's the way I did it. I was scared. I was absolutely pooing my pants. But if I just didn't think about it, then it didn't bother me. It's kind of my best advice. Favourite discipline, show jumping. I love a bit of cross country, but you're going at solid fences and it doesn't always tickle my taste buds every day. So, yeah, probably show jumping. Do I have any siblings? I have got loads. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it. I've got loads. I've got so many. It's like it's a whole another world. So I don't know if they want the names to be out here, so I'm not gonna mention names, but I've got an older brother, and then another older brother, and then another older brother, and then me, and then a younger brother, and then a younger sister, and then a younger brother, and then a younger brother, and then I've got another one on the way, which I don't... These two, yeah, not in my family. So yeah, seven in this house. Two of them are step. 4 of them are not. So yeah, I got a blended family. It's complicated. Tell me about it. If I could ride a famous horse, who would it be and why? Famous horse. Is it called Mr. Blue Sky? I think it's called Mr. Blue Sky. Only because it's like a cool horse. I got no reason. I don't really tend to watch horsey competitions because I don't compete. Is Tango mine? Of course Tango's mine. Plans with Kim. Kim's got no real aspirations in life, and neither do I with Kim. I want to do something hand-shown with her. I want to get her like properly going, but I'm in no rush. She's never leaving me. I've got nothing to rush towards because she's never going anywhere. So I can take my good amount of time with her, just pony her in the field every now and again. I love her. Tips for jumping. Oh God. I taught myself, which is not recommended. Please get yourself an instructor. I taught myself. I mean, didn't turn out too bad, but I watched YouTube videos. You, Meg Elfig, you really made me into the rider I am today. Do I keep my horses at home? Is at my arena. I keep my horses at home. My arena is 5 minutes down the road. Very good looking, very grateful. They're in the field at the moment, which on the other side of the house, which I actually can't see them at my bedroom window. But my parents can, so lucky to them. How many horses / animals do I have in total? 4 horses, 1 donkey. Do you guys want like a full-on animal checklist? Okay. 4 horses, 1 donkey, 4 dogs, 10 cats, 2 goats, 2 pigs, 3 rabbits, 7 guinea pigs, 7 geese, 50 chickens, 1 duck, 1 sheep. Oh, is that it? I think I did it. Guys, that was good. Am I still in school? No, I left school when I was 16, so I did my GCSEs. No, I left school when I was 15. Did my GCSEs because I was 15 when I did my GCSEs. And then, yeah, side work. Brilliant. Would not recommend, though. I wish I was in school again, having 6 weeks summer holiday, stay in school kids. Dream job. I want to become like a social media little guru. Do you know what I mean? I want to be like a social media gal. Be like, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like, I want to do that as my job. Biggest ick. This is so embarrassing, but I have an ick list on my phone. Do I have it on my iPad as well? See if I can find my ick list. Welcome to my ick list. This is my ick list. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so much hate. When they forcibly spit up phlegm and spit it on the ground. It's an ick because why do you forcibly, like, do you know that's like that sound they make? It's so unnecessary. When they use, oh, I don't want to say that. Commenting on, no, I can't say that. Walking into glass, like a glass door, you walk into it. That is like that's just. Oh my God, there's a dog here. Right, that my phone's gonna have to slightly move because that sun is blinding everyone and their mums. How am I going to do this? Guys, the sun's ruining it. Right, I need something. Wait. I need something here. If I put my mirror... Right, guys, let me just adjust my lighting settings. Oh. Okay, me. That looks so good and professional. This is my mirror, by the way. Say hi. How do I stay motivated when I lost my... How do I stay motivated when I lost my confidence? I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know. I didn't, is the answer. I didn't have any motivation. Jem had to literally pick me up and put her on her horse because I didn't want to ride. I did not want to be anywhere near a horse. So yeah, I guess I didn't have any motivation and Jem gave me motivation. So get a friend that gives you motivation. It's my biggest top tip. Kim update. There's nothing much to update. I've not done much with her. I've lunged her a couple of times. I've taken her on hacks a couple of times. I've not done much, unfortunately. My heart horse, Hero, because he's Hero. He's obviously going to be my heart horse. Am I going to event? Never. No. I can't remember my name most of the time. I don't even know what I had for breakfast. Can I remember a dressage, cross-country course and shit jumping course? Not happening. Tips for buying your first horse: get it vetted. These are what I've learned, okay, from my own mistakes. Get it vetted. Get another opinion. Get a professional opinion. You're like your instructor. Try it multiple times, and be completely honest with the owner of the horse. And ask questions which are going to make a difference. Don't just say yes on the first day, okay? You just don't, okay? It's not yes to the dress, it's you're buying an animal. So I did that with a couple of my horses and it didn't end too well. Favourite thing to do with my horses: jump or hack. I love my hack. My hacking around here is gorgeous. If you're Saz or Gem or Lucy, then you know that my hacking is elite and you can't beat it. So, my hacking. Best horse riding brand. The brand that I'm loving at the moment is Canter & Co. Obviously, got their jobs on the floor and then the tops over there. You really can't go wrong with it. But for like, this is Bruno, by the way. Bruno, come and say hi. You can sit there. Supplements. I get all my supplements from Equine Products UK. Use code Libby10 for 10% off your orders. Okay, make sure you do it. I'm watching you, and if you do it, let me know. I'll give you a big fat follow. Hello. Who are you? Are you Bruno or Bear? You're not Bruno, you're Bear. Oh, Bear, I'm so sorry. No, you're Bruno. No, you're Bear. Hi, Bear, I love you. How many horses do I own? 4 horses. Biggest jump on which horse? Hero 140. Never again. Will I keep Lily? The answer is yes. Me and Lily have finally we just clicked. We've just overnight we've just clicked. The last question is from one of my favourite people on this planet, Gem. Okay, I put your name in capitals. Gem's question: why are you such a dick? Thanks a lot, Gem. Love you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you feel like you know me and you know all about me now. Really hope you're doing. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Follow my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. It's all libbypartridge.equine. I put it on the screen. Bye, guys.